A storm of controversy has completely shaken the women's basketball world after shocking rumors began circulating online about Aya Wilson and her alleged fallout with Team USA, creating a wave of confusion, debate, and emotional reactions among fans who were not ready for such a dramatic turn of events. Because for years, Aya Wilson has been seen as a powerful leader, a respected voice in the locker room, and a player who represents strength, honesty, and consistency at the highest level of the sport. But now social media is flooded with posts accusing her of misleading statements regarding Caitlin Clark, and while no official confirmation has been released by Team USA, the internet is acting like a courtroom with millions of people forming opinions before facts are even verified. And the real fire started when several viral clips were taken out of context and shared with captions that pushed the narrative that Aya had supposedly lied or contradicted herself about Caitlin Clark's role, impact, and recognition in women's basketball, which sparked outrage, especially from Clark's growing fanbase who believe she has been unfairly criticized or blocked from opportunities. And as these narratives gained traction, the story grew bigger and more emotional because fans began connecting old interviews, press conferences, and podcast clips to build a timeline that fit the dramatic storyline they wanted to believe, even though many of those clips lacked full context or were edited in a misleading way to push engagement rather than truth. And at the same time, sports commentators, bloggers, and reaction channels added fuel to the situation by using titles that suggested that Team USA had already taken extreme action against Aya Wilson, even though no official statement was made. And this created a situation where speculation started to feel like reality, with trending hashtags, viral tweets, and reaction videos turning the rumor into a global talking point overnight. And in the middle of all this chaos, Caitlin Clark supporters began claiming that powerful figures were trying to control the narrative, silence certain voices, and protect established stars from being challenged by new rising talents, while the supporters of Aya Wilson argued that she was being targeted unfairly and used as a scapegoat to create drama and clicks. And as the debate intensified, it exposed a much deeper problem inside sports media, where stories are often exaggerated, manipulated, and emotionally charged to generate views, rather than responsibly reporting verified information, which left fans confused and emotionally divided, unsure of what to believe and who to trust. Because modern sports culture is no longer just about the game, but about narratives, loyalty, and online influence. And with every new rumor, the situation felt more dramatic as AI-generated thumbnails, dramatic background music, and bold red text turned simple conversations into breaking news style content that looked official even when it wasn't. And while some insiders hinted that there may have been tension inside Team USA regarding player selection, media pressure, and public expectations, none of those whispers have been backed by hard evidence, and still the rumors intensified, claiming that Aya Wilson faced consequences for allegedly misrepresenting things about Caitlin Clark, leading fans to debate whether powerful institutions prioritize image over fairness, or whether this was simply another example of how quickly public perception can be manipulated in the digital age. And what makes this story even more emotionally charged is how both players represent different eras and different fan generations, with Wilson being seen as an established superstar who fought for respect in the league for years, and Clark being viewed as the new face of a shifting culture that brings massive attention, new audiences, and commercial power to women's basketball. And when those two figures are placed against each other in a dramatic narrative, it becomes almost impossible for social media to stay calm, because drama creates clicks, and conflict creates loyalty, and loyalty creates warlike fan behavior in comment sections. And so the story continued to evolve, not based on facts but based on reactions, edits, and emotionally driven posts. And as pressure mounted, many fans began demanding transparency from Team USA, asking for a clear statement to either confirm or deny the rumors. But silence from official sources only made the speculation grow louder, because in the modern media world, silence is often interpreted as guilt, fear, or hidden agendas, even when it could simply be caution or professionalism. And throughout all this, the most important truth was being lost, which is that both Aya Wilson and Caitlin Clark are real people dealing with real pressure, real expectations, and real emotional weight from millions of eyes watching them, analyzing every facial expression, every word, and every Instagram story as if it holds a secret message. and instead of celebrating the rise of women's basketball as a whole, the internet turned it into a battlefield of narratives where loyalty matters more than truth and emotion. Matters more than evidence. And this entire situation revealed how quickly a simple disagreement or misunderstood comment can be flipped into a worldwide scandal, because audiences today crave drama more than balance, and creators know that bold claims bring millions of views while calm corrections bring silence. And as the story kept spreading, some fans began waking up to the reality that they may have been manipulated by exaggerated headlines, while others doubled down on their beliefs, refusing to accept that the truth might be more boring than the drama. And what makes this story even more powerful is that it shows how fragile reputations can be in the digital age, because even a baseless rumor, once shared by enough accounts, can feel real, permanent, and damaging, and it forces athletes to respond not just to real-life challenges, but to fictional narratives that affect their public image, endorsements, and mental health. And in the end, whether the rumors about Aya Wilson being fired or punished are true or not, the real headline is how dangerous misinformation has become in modern sports culture, how quickly lies can travel faster than truth, and how fans who love the game can sometimes be used as emotional fuel in a system designed to profit from their passion. And this situation has become a lesson in media literacy, emotional control, and the responsibility we all share when consuming and sharing content, because every click, every share, and every comment helps decide whether truth or chaos wins. And as fans continue to refresh their feeds waiting for answers, the story remains a symbol of the new era of sports media, where perception feels more powerful than reality, and where heroes and villains can be created overnight by nothing more than a viral clip, a dramatic caption, and a hungry algorithm.